Okay, so today is the day that we're doing the blood test to see if if my thyroid went down and that I'm ready for transfer. We're getting ready. Jax is still tucked into bed, getting ready. Finley wants to go for a walk, but we don't have time. So if you watched on my Instagram stories, you saw that this happened the other night, and I just can't deal with it right now. I can't. So I don't even know. I think it's like super cold outside. So I don't even know how to get dressed for today. So I have a jacket. I have some shoes. Oh, there's a sweater kind of poking out. Maybe I'll put that sweater on. Yeah, we contacted a person that like we were supposed to get our closets done eventually anyways. This was only supposed to be temporary, but it's oh, it's just awful. I don't even know. I don't know what to do. So, and we have workers outside working on the backyard, and that's supposed to be done pretty soon. So, we're gonna make our way to the clinic. I got called into work this morning. They were like, "We need you." I was like, I have a doctor's appointment that I can't miss, and I hate turning down work because we need the money so badly, but I have to go to this doctor's appointment. I have to find out if we can have a baby. So the doctor just called, and my lining is at 5.8. It's day 10 of my cycle, which is pretty normal. I mean, it's like a little low, but it's not like crazy. So we're going to do another check. So today's Tuesday, so next Monday. So that'll be day 16 of my cycle. If my lining is at an 8, then we can go ahead and that will be my pre-op for transfer. Also, my thyroid has gone down, so they say that it's good for getting ready for transfer. So that's really exciting. So I have my red raspberry leaf tea, which is supposed to help with your lining. Helps detox excess hormones, helps reduce inflammation, but mostly I drink it to help thicken my lining. And then I have my pomegranate juice, which I drink a glass every day. Yeah, so, and then I take my prenatal and fish oil and then B12. So we're just in wait for transfer. I really hope it's going to happen this time. I'm wearing my hat because the estrogen pills that I'm on. So I take the two estrogen. Well, I was on a pill and a half in the morning and a pill and a half at night, and then they just called and they upped me to 2 in the morning and 2 at night. So it's making my forehead break out really badly. So I'm wearing a hat, and it's not like all the way fitted on my head because it hurts. The pimples hurt. So that's fun. Being a woman going through IVF is so much fun. I'm doing some work right now. I'm about to actually head out to go to my doctor's appointment, and I'm so nervous that I have scratched the back of my head to bleed. I do this when I'm nervous, like my head gets and stressed, my head gets really itchy, and it's bleeding now. So that's always fun. Really just hoping that this doctor's appointment goes well. And I think also my stress level is high because we are opening West Side Story tonight. And I just, oh, there I go again. I'm like scratching my head like crazy. And I choreographed it and I'm in it, and I've tried to keep this like super low stress, but our dress rehearsal went really well last night. But you know, like when you're opening a show, I don't know if you know, if you're a performer and you're opening a show and you're the choreographer and you're in it, it's just very stressful because you want everything to be perfect. And I've told everybody, like, I'm trying not to stress about it. We've been in a good place for a couple of weeks, and oh my God, I'm like, I can't stop scratching my head. I've been, like it's like bleeding all over me. Heading to my doctor's appointment. Today is Friday. We're hoping to get, I got my palm juice. I like had my palm this morning. We're hoping to get a good result today for my lining. If my lining is thick, then we'll start progesterone shots tonight, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that we will do transfer next Thursday. That's if the lining is good. So that is the doctor's appointment that we are here for. Off to my doctor's appointment and hoping for a good result. So I'm about to leave for my opening of my show tonight, and the doctor called and said we will not be transferring next week, which I kind of figured, because at my appointment they didn't take me through like the pre-op stuff and anything. They kind of just, they tested my lining and then they said, okay, go get your blood drawn, and then sent me home. I have another appointment next Thursday to check my lining again. But I just feel so defeated. And I feel like all of this work the past year that has taken us to get to this point is just, it's very disappointing to be so close. It's the same thing with my thyroid. Like when my thyroid was off, it's like there's roadblock after roadblock after roadblock, and it's just so heartbreaking. And so I have to go on more medication, which makes me feel awful. It gives me migraines, and I'm just exhausted all the time, and I don't feel good. And now I have to be on more medication. And I don't know how long they're just going to keep shoving estrogen down my throat until they finally say, let's just give up. I'm on 3 patches of estrogen and 80 milligrams of pills a day. 8 milligrams. And now I have to go dance. And I'm just really sad and frustrated. This week marks 2 years since we lost our baby. It's just a lot. I'm so over it. So I guess I'll finish off this video here because it's another week before we know anything. So transfer number 1, still waiting. Fingers crossed that next week goes well. Thank you to everybody who was so supportive of my last video. It was really hard for me to do. I really appreciate it. And thanks for following along. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, I update my Instagram like way more than I update my YouTube. And I'm trying to be better about that. So hopefully I'll get this video up soon. So thanks for following along, and I'll update you guys if I get any news from the doctor.